everybody, it's James here with the Sawyer Family Reviews channel and actionfeatures.net. Welcome if you're a new subscriber to the channel. This is my weekly comic book pickups video series. Every week I pick up my boys at least one comic each, my boys being my two sons. I pick up my daughter Gracie one as well, even though she can't read yet. I always pick up my comics from Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio, zip code 45014. If you're in this area and into comics, go check out the shop. All right, let's jump right in. First of all is a non-comic item. Bob at the comic shop ordered these guys, these new DC Collectibles flight stands, action figure bases. It's a 2-pack where you get 2 bases, 2 poles, and 2 clips to hold your figures in like flight poses. So I decided to grab one of these, and I think I'm actually going to do a quick review of these this week. I'm still going to put up the Thor Groot review this week, I believe, and I think I'm going to do this too. So there's that non-comic item. Put that over there. Okay, these books are for Blaze. He had nothing new this week, so I jumped into the back issues. If you watched the last week, I picked him up the new Goon issue 1, and he really enjoyed it. So I went to see what Goon back issues there were, and there weren't a whole lot, but it seems like this whole series was there. The Goon Occasion of Revenge from Dark Horse Comics. I got him part 1 and part 2 today, because I got Keaton 2 comics, and I like to keep it even. Let's see, this is from 2014, and this is by Eric Powell. Got beautiful Eric Powell art. The Goon is awesome. I don't think I ever read this series of the Goon, but if it's anything like Eric Powell's other Goon stuff, it should be enjoyable. So I grabbed those 2 for him. Set those guys over there for a moment. This is a book for Gracie, Marvel Action Avengers from IDW. IDW publishes it. It's a Marvel comic, Marvel characters published by IDW. IDW does the Marvel Kid comics. So the Marvel Action Spider-Man, Marvel Action Avengers, they're kiddie comics, which is great for if you have kids that are getting into the Marvel films and you're looking for just some fun comics for them to read without a ton of, you know, backlog of history they need to go through. These are fun ones to pick up. I believe Spider-Man was last week, and I explained that if your kids are into Spider-Verse, then that's a good book for them. If your kids are getting into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this is maybe a good book for them. It's written by Matthew Manning with art by John Samariva. And the cover featured Cap, Thor, and Black Widow. Looks like Ames in this. Captain Marvel's in it. Fin Fang Foom's in it. That's cool. Cap. Yeah, look at that. There's all the Avengers. All right. So that one's for her. Go to the side. This is for my dad. He's been picking up this Mystery Science Theater 3000 comic. I don't know if he's actually read any of them yet, though. I flipped through them, and it's kind of cool. They jump around from different genres. Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys who did the book. This is developed for comics by Joel Hodgson and Harold Buchholz, written by Harold Buchholz, lots of people. I'm not going to read all that. Host segment art by Todd Knock, in-comics art by Mike Manley, Jack Pollock, and Mimi Simon. So yeah, so there's what's happening in like the real world, and then them jumping around through different comic styles. And I say this every time, but I love how they print this page as if it's old paper. Even though it's new glossy paper, they print it like it's old paper, and I wish that Dark Horse would have done the same thing with their Stranger Things comic. I think that would have been pretty slick. And whoever's doing this old school style art, it's great. I mean, I just said the names, but I don't remember who does what pages or what parts. Yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, next is one of Keaton's 2 books, and that's Venom by Donny Cates and Joshua Cassara. Venom is probably his favorite book currently. Donny Cates, Joshua Cassara. After a massive battle with an ancient symbiote, the Venom symbiote no longer has a personality or voice. Instead, it's an amorphous alien organism that responds to the subconscious impulses of its host, Eddie Brock. Worse yet, the creature has been tampering with Eddie's memories, which causes Eddie to return to San Francisco and his estranged father, Carl Brock. When Eddie collapses from what is believed to be his cancer returning, the Maker attempts to permanently separate Eddie and the symbiote. During this process, Eddie learns that the symbiote falsified his cancer. Eddie never had cancer, or a sister, or an uncle who died of cancer, but he does have a son named Dylan. Wow, that's actually pretty intense. This art's really good. I don't know if this is the same dude on art, but this is nice. Whoever this is doing a nice job. Ooh, that's cool. That looks cool. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, this is good art. I like this. He consistently enjoys this book, so This one is not going anywhere anytime soon for him. Put that over there. Next is another book for Keaton, Spider-Man City at War #1 from the Gamerverse. And as you can see, it's PS4 Spider-Man. Loves this game. But I've been looking forward to this book coming in for him. Written by Dennis Hopeless Halem and artist Michelle Bandini. And it's obviously the PS4 verse Spider-Man. Which, you know, he's wearing the traditional costume in it. So maybe this is how he acquires the different suit, maybe? Yep, that's it. So this is, I guess, how he gets there. Yeah, it is. That's awesome. So I guess this explains how he gets the white, red, and blue Spider-Verse suit. Or, I'm sorry, Spider-Man PS4 game suit. That's cool. He'll dig that. This book is for me. Honestly, I don't remember if I picked up the first issue or not. I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't read it yet, but this is the continuing the return of Wolverine with Infinity Watch, written by Jerry Dugan, artist Andy McDonald. That's pretty funny how Logan's image is smaller than the rest because he's short. Logan's alive again, and the first person he ran into was everyone's favorite god of mischief, Loki. Great. Loki's mad at Logan for misusing the Infinity Stones, which Logan has no memory of doing. Doubly great. Man, this seems awfully jokey. Maybe I'll have to go back and reread that first issue, see if I'm going to continue on with this or not. But I'm pretty sure I picked up the first one, so I grabbed the second one. I like the art. The art's pretty fun, but I don't know how good the writing is. If it's all going to be super jokey the entire time, I'm not sure if I'm going to dig that. I wasn't a big fan of the Return of Wolverine. I didn't think that series was very good or worthy of being the story of the Return of Wolverine. So I was hoping this story was going to be a little bit better. But if it's all super jokey, I don't know if I'm going to dig that. And last but not least is Uncanny X-Men 14 by Rosenberg and LaRocca. This is the return of X-Men trying to get back to a team you recognize, and X-Men stories that are sort of readable again. I'm still behind on this. I got to get caught up, but everything I've flipped through looks fun each time. And I am digging, you know, that they're bringing back a lot of the core team members. There's some other ones that are like, eh. So Cyclops, Wolverine, Havoc, Magic, I'm cool with. Wolfsbane, Karma, Mirage. It's kind of New Mutancy. I don't want New Mutants. I want X-Men. And then Multiple Man. Okay, maybe. But as you can see, LaRocca's doing art, and it looks good. Cyclops is going to be back in his Jim Lee suit. That's kind of cool. They're all in the blue and yellow suits. Wolverine's back in his brown costume, and that is awesome. That looks really cool. That's fun, man. Wolverine back in his brown suit, Cyclops in his Jim Lee suit, them in their New Mutant suits, Havoc. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to get caught up. I promise you guys, it's just this book is coming out so fast, but I promise you guys I'm going to get caught up before the next video. I'm recording myself saying it, so I have to do it. And that is it. No True Believers this week. Ordinarily, there is a True Believers series, which is dollar reprints of old Marvel comics. But the last couple weeks, it's been, I guess, on hiatus where they switch to the next thing, because it's always tied into something that's going on. And there's just none this week. But hopefully it'll come back next week. Okay, if you are into comics and you have suggestions, leave it in the comments section below. If you enjoy our videos, please click like and subscribe, notify, stay up to date what's going on the channel. Like I said, the next Marvel Select review is Thor and Groot, and I plan to work on that tonight. So hopefully it'll be up by the weekend, and I'm also going to review those stands I just showed you earlier. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you next week. Bye.